How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the full technical analysis of GameStop stock and my exact strategies of what I will personally be doing to profit off the stock. I'll be breaking down everything in depth along with my price target. And if you guys want to learn technical analysis, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below, where my goal is to help you guys learn all these different trends and indicators so that you can become more profitable with your trades. So be sure to check it out down below, and let's get to it. Alright, so jumping to the hourly chart, we can see a few things right off the bat. So first of all, last week I told you guys how we were forming this descending wedge, and I told you guys that if the stock got a nice break above 132, that the stock would be exploding higher. And that's exactly what happened, with the stock running up all the way up here to about, what is that, $350 a share. So honestly, congrats to anyone who profited off of that. Now if we take a look at what's been happening recently, we can see that the stock found resistance right here around this $286 level before the stock ended up dropping lower. We've somewhat bottomed right here today at around this $175 level, and if we actually go to the daily chart, we can actually see that the stock formed a massive dragonfly doji. As we can see, the stock dropped all the way down to 172, but essentially buyers stepped in. We got massive buying volume, and buyers were able to push the stock and close it up here at 207. And as a result, we formed this candle with a long bottom wick. And as I said, this shows that sellers weren't strong enough to keep the stock down, and really just shows overall buyer strength. And going back to the hourly chart, we also got a MACD cross right over here, with the red MACD line crossing above the green signal line. And what this shows is that the momentum has shifted in favor of the bulls, and this indicator is so powerful. Like way back over here, when the MACD line crossed below the signal line, that was an indicator that the momentum was shifting in favor of the bears, and boom, the stock ended up dropping. Along with that, we can see healthy buying volume stepped up today. As we can see, the volume was dying down as we were consolidating in this range over here. Volume was dying down. Buyers weren't really stepping up, sellers weren't really stepping up, but on today's drop, we can see massive buying volume stepping up. And if you get strong buying volume, that just increases the chance of much bigger short squeezes. And then another interesting thing is that it looks like we're actually forming a bullish cup and handle. As you can see, it looks like this is the cup. We got the cup over here, and this right here we have is the handle. We got the cup and we got the handle, and now tomorrow I would be looking for the stock to break above this $223 resistance level to confirm that trend, because if it does, that will be extremely bullish as well. And even apart from that cup and handle, it also looks like we might potentially even be forming an inverse head and shoulders. Like right here, this looks like the formation of the left shoulder, this is the formation of the head, and right here tomorrow, if we continue higher, that could also be the formation of the right shoulder if we break above this $223 level. And if I actually clear all the trend lines for just a second, it also looks like the stock is somewhat forming a symmetrical triangle, and like any other triangle, these can go either way. It's all about waiting for the break, but combining all the other indicators we've taken a look at, it looks like the stock is setting up for a squeeze higher. And again, like we'll discuss when I talk about my price targets, the stock must break above 223 to confirm all these trends. Along with that, we can see that the stock has broken back above the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, and this is really important. As I've mentioned in so many of my previous videos, the EMA lines are like the holy grail of trend direction. If we just take a look back over here, when the stock was holding the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, boom, push up, pull back, hold it as support, push up, pull back, hold it as support. And so when that happens, that's a bullish signal, and essentially a signal that the trend direction is in favor of the bulls. When the stock breaks below the 9 EMA and turns it into resistance, like it did over here, you see the stock pushed up, turned it into resistance, push up resistance, push up resistance, that is bearish and a signal of a bearish trend downwards. And so the stock, as we can see today, is trying to hold the 9 EMA, and that's also looking really bullish. So now that you get a rough understanding of the technicals and how things are looking, let me talk about my exact strategy as to what I'll be doing and the exact price levels you need to be watching. So if the stock breaks above this $223 level, I would be instantly buying into that breakout, because as we can see, it's been a strong level of resistance in this general area, and the reason is because it was a previous level of support right over here. So that's why the stock is turning it into resistance. So I'd be buying into that breakout above 223, and my first price target would be up here at 287. This is where the stock was peaking out out right over here. So I believe the stock could easily hit 287 on a break above 223. If the stock breaks above 287, then the stock could easily retest this about $333 level where we peaked out right over here. And right now I'm anticipating that the stock will head higher. I mean, everything is just looking really bullish, but the stock could drop lower because things can go either way. I mean, you could also view this entire thing as lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, it also looks like the stock could be trading in this downwards channel. That's why it's so important to see if you can get this break above this $223 level. So if the stock does end up dropping lower, I would first of all be looking for the stock to find support right here at 174 where we bottomed right over here. And that level is also the approximate area where this bottom trend line is right over here. And if we find support over there and begin trending higher, like right over here, when we fell and we begin trending higher, that's what you want. You want to follow through. So if we get that follow through by bouncing at 175, I would be buying into that dip. If we break below 175, I could see the stock heading all the way down to about this $150 level. We can see its previous resistance right over here, previous resistance right over here. So 150 would be the next level of support below this $175 level. So those are the key levels to watch, guys, and make sure you're always waiting for confirmation and being smart and being patient. As I'll say again, it's very crucial to see, can we get this break above this $223 level? And with that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below if you want to learn technical analysis so you can become more profitable, make better entry and exit positions, and learn everything I talked about yourself. The course has a massive sale that will be ending this March, so get access right now, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.